Hey, friends. I want to say good to see you, but I can't see you, but you can see me. But anyway, it's good to be together again. I am sitting here in my same spot, except that I switched and I have a new friend with me. And I'll tell you about him in a minute. I'm going to put my money in my cup. Remember, we take our offering, and he has a coin too. This is my friend. His name, actually, Pastor Aaron named him Mistoffelees. I don't even know if he remembers. But I got my little friend here when I went to Alaska, and this is the only thing I bought. I fell in love with him. And even though we are not sending ravens in our barnyard, I thought we'd change it up a little bit. So here we go. How you doing today? Everybody having a good day? Are we doing a thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs to the side? I'm kind of halfway in between a thumbs up and a thumbs to the side. It's a little chilly out, and I was hoping for a little bit warmer weather, but still, I think I'm more this way than this way. I hope that you're having a thumbs up kind of day. We're going to light our candle here. I hope you have some candles that you've been able to light at home when you're watching church, or maybe when you're going to bed and saying your prayers. So let's begin our time together in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, our story today doesn't have anything to do with ravens, but this is such an interesting story. There was a man back in Jesus' time, and his name was Zaccheus. I don't know if you can say that, Zaccheus. It's a great name. And Zaccheus was what they called a tax collector. Now, tax collectors took more money than the government needed. So they were kind of thieves, actually, and Zaccheus was very good at it, and he had a lot of money, and he was very wealthy, and people didn't like him very much at all. Now, the Bible tells us something else about Zaccheus. They tell us that he was short. So now I suspect that means he was maybe shorter than other men or women in the village. But anyway, people didn't like him. Didn't like him at all, avoided him, just mad at him. So one day, Zaccheus hears that Jesus is coming to their village. Now, when Jesus came to a village, because of the amazing stories that people were telling about Jesus, the town would gather. They would line up on their streets, kind of like a parade, and they would wait for Jesus to come into town, and then they would follow him, and they would talk to him, and they would hear him talk about God. Well, Zaccheus wanted to see Jesus too. Okay, so anyway, Zaccheus comes to town, and remember, he's shorter than other people, so he can't get near the road. He's behind people. People are kind of pushing him out of the way. He's trying to see Jesus, and he can't, and he's so frustrated. So you know what he does? He finds what's called a sycamore tree. Now, a sycamore tree had all sorts of branches that came out all sorts of ways from it. So there was ways for him to climb up. And he climbed right up into that sycamore tree, and there he sat. He had the perfect view, and he could wait for Jesus to come into town. Well, sure enough, Jesus and his disciples, they're coming into town, and they're walking down the road, and they're greeting people, and they're saying hi, and all of a sudden, Jesus, he gets right to that sycamore tree, and he stops. He stops in front of that tree, and people are kind of watching him, and he looks up. And of course, he sees Zaccheus. And he says, Zaccheus, come right down here. Come right down here, because I'm going to your house for lunch today. Now, Zaccheus is shocked. The people are shocked. Nobody knows what to do. And Zaccheus comes right down out of that tree, and he is so excited. He cannot believe that Jesus is coming to his house today. And immediately they go to his house. And I have a feeling the people weren't super happy and were probably kind of grumbling, like, why does this crummy old guy here who takes our money, why does Jesus go to his house? Well, it tells us in the Bible that Zaccheus and Jesus go to the house and have lunch. And Jesus talks to Zaccheus about God and about love and about all the things that Jesus is about. And you know what? Zaccheus gives back the money that he has taken. It changed Zaccheus's heart so much that he was like, you know what? I got to give this money back. That is what Jesus does. He just picks the most surprising people, doesn't he? And he just knows that once he can sit with somebody and talk to them, their lives are going to change. Now, I wonder, as I was thinking about this, what would I serve Jesus if he came to my house for lunch? What would you serve Jesus? That's the end of a great story. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I hope you enjoyed my friend Mistoffelees. Maybe he'll come another time. I know he likes being here with you. And have a really great day, you guys. Have a thumbs up day. And maybe today you could work on a way of helping someone else have a thumbs up day kind of too. See you later. Bye.